What is up, everybody? Welcome on into Mariners Baseball right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, where I realized I forgot to save, so I'm going to just do that real quick. We lost an absolute heartbreaker in yesterday's game. Devastating loss. It sucked. It sucked. And we're going to try and bounce back from that. We have a minuscule 1.5 game lead in the American League West before we get relegated to going to the wild card and having to face the Yankees. I need to get this figured out. There's a possibility we could face there's a possibility the Angels could make it in with the Yankees, who are 4-6 in their last 10. I believe the Yankees are starting a 4-game set, or I shouldn't say 4-game. They're starting a series, against the Toronto Blue Jays. And if the Angels can continue their winning ways, they might be able to sneak into the postseason and eliminate the Yankees. We will see a game between the Yankees and the Blue Jays tomorrow on Around the League, but today we have unfinished business here in Kansas City. A devastating, brutal loss yesterday. We led by 2. We gave up 2 runs in a really weird 6th inning. Robbie Ray is on the mound. He's 16-8 with a 2.63 ERA. Brad Keller's on the mound. He is 5-14 with a 5.65 ERA. As the Mariners look to win the series against the Kansas City Royals following an what was it? It was a walk-off error, basically. I had not missed a steal attempt throw that badly all season, and I missed it a little high. Probably should have just ate it if you can. I don't know if you can just let that go all the way up and figure that out that way. But probably should have just let it go. It brutal. Just brutal. We are going to do some tinkering with this lineup. We have a lot of tired guys. We'll switch Tom Murphy, but we'll switch for switch hitter Cal Raleigh. Abraham Toro can go for Ke'Bryan Hayes. I think this is going to give me a right-handed heavy lineup, which isn't great. But what I'd like to do is we'll DH Haniger, and then we will throw in Rodriguez. And Rodriguez will lead off. So Rodriguez, we'll go Marte there. We'll go... Oh, no Kyle Lewis. Okay, so then 86, anybody faster? 65. We got a bunch of righties right in a row. We can do... I like Crawford in the 2-spot. Marte. Ty France. Maybe we'll flip Raleigh in there. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. We got some tired guys, but we're going to try and figure this out. Baseball every day, 7 p.m. Pacific time. We're running out of games for you to join in on the fun, so be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos every day, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Welcome back to Kansas City for Game 3 of this pretty awful 3-game series. I feel like I'm really lucky that we have a win in this series because we scored on an error and have done a whole lot of nothing since.
I'm John Shump.
Got to put yesterday's game out of the back of our head, shower off, move past it, blown opportunities, a terrible turn at the end, extra innings. That's not how you want to lose. We haven't seen a lot of walk-offs on either side, either losing to them or winning on them. So.
All right, just about set to go.
Here's the pitcher, Brad Keller. 32 starts, a 5-14 record with a 5.65 ERA, 165.2 innings, 188 hits and 70 walks. He's given up a walk or hit per inning pitched, 1.56 of those. It's 116 strikeouts.
Okay, all set to go. And now the right fielder, Alberto Rodriguez.
All right, what can we do here? I missed T. Williams. We are still somehow in Rookie Plus, by the way.
That one finds the corner.
He's going to start with a 4-seam at 96. That is his second best pitch. Slider is his primary pitch at 88. Sinker at 96 is his third. And fourth is a circle change at 90.
Left-hand
I said that very
waits.
weirdly. I don't usually
Ball one there.
do that.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire's zone shapes up today.
Next offering
That's
is
a
in
slider
for a strike.
way up in
Is
the
there a little
zone.
wrinkle to that?
I don't
think
trust that
there
he's
was.
going to be up there all day.
Slider action.
Okay, that's an okay foul off. We have speed with Rodriguez, but not the most power. We do have a reduction in speed in the field today, just kind of in general, because of Marte is in for Kyle Lewis. So something that's kind of in the back of my mind. We're fast on the corners, but center is a little slower.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
That's the kind of stuff we were doing all day yesterday.
On the move. No trouble
All
here.
day
Puts it
yesterday.
away for the out. And there's one down.
All series, honestly. Way too amped after the hit, after the leadoff double.
Here's Ketel Marte. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. And the first offering is not close. At the belt and fires. And the pitch is in for a strike. And a count 1-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. They get the out on Marte. Now batting Mitch Haniger, having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Up the middle.
There is a run batted in on a not great hit. Already today we're seeing a couple of hits go that we lost out on yesterday.
To give him the lead. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. In that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. First offering misses the mark. And the 1-0.
Way outside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next pitch
That's
downstairs.
low.
3 balls, no strikes. Two outs. There's a strike.
Okay, that's fine. Let him throw that one in there, no problem.
First and second, 2 down.
I mean, make him paint the corners if he's going to do it.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Laser, base hit. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. Here comes Hayes around third. He scores. They clear the bases, and they lead by 4.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one.
I wanted a home run. I wanted a grand slam.
Extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So 2 down now.
Where was
and
any
here
of
is
these
Ty
hits
France.
yesterday?
Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
In the air, out towards right center.
Darn it.
Makes
Late on that circle change.
that'll do it.
Well, we scored 4 in the first. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the offense of the day.
And the Royals nothing.
I literally one of those hits. Robbie Ray on the mound today. Good news for us defensively here as he has 31 starts. He's 16-8 with a 2.63 ERA, 205 innings pitched with 185 hits given up. Still under a whip of 1 at .97 with those 13 walks, 182 strikeouts. Likely his second to final start for
bottom of the first. So up now for Kansas City, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch just misses.
Second to last start more than likely here for Robbie Ray.
Can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here.
Wow.
His 9th homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And the pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that.
Terrible start. An absolutely terrible start. 1 hit, 1 run, 1 homer.
Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Benintendi to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Can we get that run back?
Kicks and fires. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted to the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
The pitch. Check swing went around. 0-2. Benintendi over at first with 1 away. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the lefty, and now the count filled up 3-2. Runner on the move, in there for strike 3.
Strike him out, throw him out, double play. That'll end the inning.
Inning is over.
Well, Michael A. Taylor gets him on the board with a slider that didn't quite.
4-1.
I didn't bury in enough.
Top of the second. Here's Adam Frazier.
Leading off for the Mariners, the second baseman, Adam
Keller back to work. Out to center. Lays out and makes the play.
now batting.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Rodriguez, the next to
I
hit,
thought that was going to
takes
be a
ball
bloop
1.
single, but Michael A. Taylor's doing a little bit of everything.
The 1-0. That clips the corner.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Ripped on a line to center.
That'll be just a fly out.
Taylor makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. On the corner for a strike. The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Not one of these games. Not one of these games. Games.
Michael Massey
Come on.
steps in for the Royals.
There's no reason for
down the
that.
stretch with his August and September split.
I know that, like, we gotta hit robbed. A hit got robbed.
First offering is
Fine.
fouled off.
I understand that. I hear, hey, solid contact.
And a pitch. And
But please,
foul
not another, just, hey, 4 runs and hope you can hold on.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
We threw 15 pitches in that first inning.
That to right. Rodriguez has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Number 12 watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Gets under it and pops it up. And he dropped it. On the ground. And it goes just foul. A 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. A little bloop single. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7.
Now here's Bobby Whitt Jr.
Bobby Whitt Jr.
That one's in there, 0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly.
Oh,
and
come on,
get
that's a
1 out
strike.
first. It's going to be tough to
Really,
get two
man.
with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next offering is down low. And a pitch. This one smacked out to left center. Marte right there to make the grab. That's out number 2. Crawford with a relay throw, and he's safe at first.
Batting 8.
And a batter down, M.J. Melendez. Looking for his first big league hit right here. In there for strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. M.J. Melendez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
I guess the
the
Blue Jays and the Yankees start a series. The game 1's tomorrow.
And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you.
The throw in time to get him. And
This is already getting kind of frustrating. We've given up 4 hits through the first 2 innings. That is not what I want to see in this. I want Robbie Ray to come in and shut shit down. Fuck.
Back here at the ballpark, Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Leading off for the Mariners, the
Keller
center fielder,
back to
number
work.
4,
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next offering way off the plate. And downstairs. And the righty deals. On the ground to the left. Knocks it down. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. Haniger hoping to lock up a home run title down the stretch. He leads the league right now. Hard hit left side, and that's just foul.
Oh, I wanted that one.
Now the 0-1. And that one's
Not that one, though.
off.
Mercifully, that one was foul.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Just-
And one away in the top of the third.
the catcher.
And here's the
Cal
catcher, Cal Raleigh. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 4 and the Royals 1. As we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
The center fielder.
First offering misses the mark.
A. Taylor.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
To third. On to France. And a quick out, number 1.
I mean, maybe 4 runs is all we need. I just want them spread throughout the game.
Right fielder.
We've hit into a couple of double plays here. Like, just not performing well at all. That is a
Out to
fucking
short,
terrible
Crawford
circle change.
collects it. On the
Might get
run,
pulled
sends it
off.
over to
Yeah,
first.
I saw I held on to it just
Pulls
a,
him off the
probably like a
back,
tenth of a
and he's
second
safe.
too much.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if you didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Benintendi, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Throw to second.
Where were
and
either of
out.
those perfect throws in yesterday's loss?
You get a guy with that kind of speed trying to take second. He's got such a good arm back there, but that had to be on the money. Pressure situation, if you will, right on top of it.
On the ground to first. France picks it up, tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Benintendi is out. Over to the
Thankfully,
pitcher,
they're
inning
aggressive on the base paths, and I'm actually taking care of it today instead of missing them.
Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off
Leading
the
off for the
fourth.
Mariners,
Key Brian Hayes.
The third baseman, number 13.
Brian Hayes took a walk last time.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now it's going to be Jake Frater. Picked up a double and 3 runs batted in at his first at bat. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hayes at second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Base knock center field.
Stay third, stay third, stay third.
Stop
Oh, that was
sign
a
goes up to
dart.
third. Runners at
That's
the
all right.
corners.
That's okay.
Nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. On a line, base hit. In comes the runner
Okay,
from third.
so we got
It's
the 4 in the
5-1.
first. Gave up the 1 in the bottom of the first and got the 1, got it back.
Anytime you rip a
There
line
we
drive
go.
the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Adam Frazier. And a ground ball
darn.
to first. Quickly to second for 1. The throw is wild and it gets away. He pulls into second as a run scores.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind.
Really terrible swing. Get bailed out again here by Kansas City. Error trying to do a double play.
Get back in the dugout.
Didn't immediately go out of play, so we didn't get to like advance or anything, but thankfully enough time to get home.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change.
We're gonna
in
get
this spot.
he's gonna get the
Brad
hook
Keller
already.
Won't go any further.
6-1.
As he heads for the dugout. We'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Chase Vines will take over here. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Well, at this point of the ball
Vines
game,
coming
we're
in here,
talking
8 and
about middle
13,
innings,
124
and
innings
the
in
little
37
length out of
games.
this arm
646
coming
on
out
the
of bullpen. We'll
ERA.
see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So the batting order turns
All right,
over.
turn it over.
Here's a speed threat. Alberto Rodriguez. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0.
4-seam fastball at 94, changeup at 85, a curveball at 79, 2-seam at 91.
Now a slow roller to second. Gathers and throws to first.
That's
And they
an
got it.
unfortunate turn of events. I want to get that speed on the base paths.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
J.P. Crawford.
Out towards right center field. Taylor makes the catch, and that'll do it. To the bottom of inning
Two
number
different
4 now.
points, drove it,
It's
popped
the
it.
Mariners 6 and the Royals 1.
Seen a couple of E6s
Bottom
in
of the
this
fourth,
game
here's
already.
Nick Pratto. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Kicks and deals. In the air, left side. Fraley under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, number 4.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1. He flied out to right this first trip. That one pushed to the left and foul. Next offer
There we
is
go.
in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. And down on strikes.
Punch out.
Now 2 out. Number 12 getting ready to hit.
Number 12.
And that's in there for strike 1. That one lifted to left. Fraley makes the catch, and that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there. The lead remains
Okay,
5.
so we have
It's
6
6-1.
runs on 8 hits, 1 error. Took advantage of the error and got a run. So
We go to the top of the fifth. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor.
Why can't I get
drops over
past
to
anybody?
his left,
Damn it.
Makes a nice running catch. One down.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air.
Wait on that one, too. Oh, my goodness.
Isbell makes the catch.
These are pitches I should be crushing, but I'm just totally lacking confidence. Dom T. Williams, by the way, was in second for the homer or for the batting average. Hasn't even played because he's on the injured list, and now he's in first.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's a big old curveball right there. Gross.
The wind of the pitch. Strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. That's a hit. And that extends the inning for Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The batter.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit.
Hayes.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Goes to second.
Safe,
with it.
safe,
In there
safe.
Safely.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate, Jake Fraley. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Isbell settles underneath it.
Darn it.
Makes the grab.
Darn it.
That
Didn't
is
see
the
where that
end.
pitch was, but I feel like I missed
Needed
it.
those 6-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Bobby Whitt Jr.
Not shortstop. Bobby Whitt Jr.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Knuckle
That
curve
catches the
in
zone
for
a
strike number 1.
Here comes a pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Now batting.
I'll tell you,
The
man, it's
catcher.
such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Melendez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him
All right,
out.
struck him out. Double
And that's
play
the
in
first
order.
out.
We're ready to roll on that.
Sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball.
The other day we had
it was very competitive.
Robbie Ray up. He had like 11 strikeouts, and I didn't even realize it.
Curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table. And you can't make contact.
Hill stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss.
Wow.
Back-to-back strikeouts.
Is that just
No,
3
interesting.
straight
He's
just
looking very comfortable out of
gas
the stretch
pitches?
after giving up the leadoff single.
The
Back-to-back
center fielder.
strikeouts, so
Michael
they haven't been able to move that runner up,
Taylor.
get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Taylor in the box again. Takes the strike. 0-1 now. And a foul ball. Whitt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Come on, I'm not even trying to dance. The first one I just missed. First ball I just missed.
Pulls that
Second
one
one was just not a great placement.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
Well, I mean, I could get the correct call from the ump. I know that's like a...
Fouled off again. And it remains
I don't even
3-2.
know.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that ends the inning. Royals lead one. They trail it 6-1. Top six, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ty
Leading off for
France.
Seattle, the first baseman, number 23, Ty
Vines back to work. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Drove that ball
There we go.
nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So, man aboard, Adam Frazier up next for the Mariners. And the first
Outside.
pitch misses for ball one. Righty to the plate. On the
Oh, that's not
ground,
what I
right
wanted.
side. Whips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Now it's the right fielder, Alberto
His four seams at
Rodriguez.
94, changeup at 85, a curveball at 79, two seam at 91.
That's hard hit on the line. Isbell brings it in. It's 2 away.
I mean, that's a nice throw. I don't love the...
So up next, J.P. Crawford.
I don't love the speed. Maybe that's enough to get him there. And I blew an opportunity. That's a bad swing with J.P. Crawford. That's a really bad swing.
2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mariners 6 and the Royals 1. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the sixth. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Isbell.
The right fielder, Kyle Isbell.
The line to kick the pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Punched it right into my face
By
mask.
the number of
Rude.
first pitch strikes, he's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Checks his swing.
Yeah, he
Field down
didn't.
to third, and no
He
swing,
didn't go
says
at all.
James
I don't know
Keith.
why they even had to check that. Why did you appeal to
1-2
third?
In the air, left field. Can't glove it cleanly.
Huh. I thought he would have it. Didn't want to dive and make it worse than it was, so.
Really nice job.
Not a big deal.
Hitting in that at bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
The pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
That's a pretty terrible slider right there.
Lead runner
I
holds
think
up.
that was right over the heart of the
First
plate. I
and
needed to
second
bury
would go
that
to the out.
inside.
Two
Or
consecutive
to the
base hits
outside.
for these guys here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And he's down
We had a
0-2
pretty
as he
abysmal,
swings through it. The pitch. That's off
Sixth
the
inning
mark.
in
It's a
yesterday's
ball with
game.
2 strikes.
We're looking at another one here.
No outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Get the strikeout and see if we can roll into a double play.
Money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now Michael Massey. 0-1. Into center. Marte under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter.
So first and second with 2 outs. Number 12 will hit next. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Next
God, we're not throwing the ball well again.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the
best stuff is not correct.
That's the 3rd out, and we'll
whatever.
let the inning. Royals strand a pair. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Ketel Marte.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Pitch. And a good eye there. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Taylor Clark up and getting ready for Mike Matheny. Next pitch is popped up. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 away. Mitch Haniger digs in now.
Mitch Haniger.
Swing and a line drive caught. Now Cal Raleigh. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's foul. To the right side.
God.
Massey picks it up, gets it to first.
Oh, boy.
And the inning is over. Nobody left for Seattle. They still
I mean, it's like I just don't have any interest in adding to a lead or doing anything.
Leading up for the Royals, the shortstop.
And the pitch.
Whitt
And a good
Jr.
fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And he deals.
There we go. That's a nice strike. Oh, boy. Tomorrow's game. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's around the league.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls.
Never said that about a Yankees game, but it's getting interesting in the American League East.
When you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting. The
And at
designated
first,
hitter.
now it's the DH, Derek Hill. Foul ball there. Next one misses, and 1-1.
Gotta be kidding me.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. When one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Crawford with a relay home, and he's in there. A run comes in the play. Michael A. Taylor steps in for the Royals.
Now batting.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
I don't have the location I want.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one high in the air to left center. That one hops against the fence. Marte whips it back in. Runner holds on at third base.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one.
Now batting.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Eric
Oh,
takes
boy.
over on the mound, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 50, Eric.
6 runs should be enough to win a baseball game.
And now, Kyle Isbell. First pitch just misses. Right-handed reliever. And he takes a strike. Foul ball.
Should have switched out Robbie Ray. Probably should put better arms in the bullpen as well.
1-2. Got him. That's out number 2.
A little surprising I got him just looking.
You've got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you've got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Benintendi up here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Taylor at third with 2 away. Well struck, right field, way back there. And that one hops the wall. In there, an RBI triple. A run scores, it's a 2-run game. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Nick Crawford steps in for the Royals. In there for strike 1. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
In the air, out towards left center.
What a disastrous 7th inning.
Squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's
I don't understand. You know what?
And
It's
the
fine.
Royals 4.
Don't worry about it.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now for Seattle, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Leading off for Seattle, the third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And a pitch. That misses.
Right.
Ball.
Ke'Bryan Hayes 2 for 2 here.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 2-1.
There we go.
Into center and a base hit.
Slice that
And
into
aboard on the leadoff single.
center.
Having himself
We're looking
a really
good. We
nice
have 2
game
good
at the plate.
pitchers. We
That's
have
about as
Castillo. We
much
have
focus as he
Seawald.
gets. Got his stride low,
We have a
out
bit of a
the way
funky
early,
lineup, but
stayed inside
we're
that
fine.
ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So digging in, Jake Fraley. Rolled softly, but
Damn it, that
goes foul.
curveball. I'm giving him confidence in it, which I
Nobody out, runner at first.
don't like.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bullpen action for the Royals. Taylor Clark up and throwing. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
That'll do it. That'll do it. That'll put us back in the driver's seat where we want to be. Thank you, Jake Fraley.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage.
Really
with.
sailed
That's
on him.
what he did.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Ryan Weathers.
We are getting pitchers with high ERAs, and we are not doing enough damage against them.
Ty France up next for the Mariners.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty.
First offering.
Two-seam
misses
fastball
the
misses. Four-seam at 96, a slider at 89, two-seam at 96. Oh, that's right. Well, we saw him yesterday.
left field. Benintendi on the move. And puts the squeeze
Not
on
enough.
that one. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
In the air, center field. Taylor in position.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Puts the squeeze on that. Two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Alberto.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Alberto Rodriguez. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. That's out number
Pretty bad.
3. Two
That
come in
shouldn't
on
happen.
this Seattle homer. It's now an 8-4 score.
Nice hit by Fraley, though. Drive it out of the ballpark. Got just enough to...
Diego Castillo.
Castillo's going to come in here. He has a 6-7 record. Got a loss in yesterday's game. 56 games with a 5-9 saving opportunity. 63.2 innings pitched, a 1.84 ERA. Ooh, not a lot of energy.
Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. The pitch.
Leading off for the Royals, the second
Here's
baseman.
a strike at the knees. And that is
Let's see
strike
if we can
one.
just kind of get a couple of quick outs here.
Left-hand batter waits.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Ripped on a line. Grabs it on the run. One up, one down.
Now
Number 12 getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And the right-hander deals.
Oh
That one
my
missing
God.
inside. Here's a 1-1. Ripped to third and caught.
the batter, number 7, shortstop.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Whitt Jr. And he
That was a
swings
terrible
and misses
sinker.
at
What the
initial
fuck?
offering.
Can't possibly be that bad.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh, but it
Off the
can.
plate,
Oh,
1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one drifts inside.
this is infuriating. What are you doing?
The 2-1. The other way.
That is
And there's a hit. And that
so
extends
frustrating.
the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line.
And again, it's just
so many reps in the cages,
slipping a little too far outside.
It doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it
a
perfectly.
little anxious on that sinker.
Whitt off of first with 2 away.
A little
Next
anxious
pitch
with
is
that
outside.
sinker as well.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think they need to fix in the bullpen the energy things. I also should have paid more attention and realized that Castillo
New
pitched
pitcher
yesterday.
now, Taylor Clark.
Taylor Clark
He
is
last
coming in
pitched
here.
4 days ago, so he should feel pretty
45.
fresh.
Taylor Clark.
And welcome back. We go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop,
Leading off for the
J.P.
Mariners.
Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
A wind and pitch. Popped up left side, and it drops
Okay,
in.
that.
Off to a
All right.
good start with a leadoff nod.
The center fielder.
Ketel
number 2.
Marte now at the
Ketel
plate.
Marte.
And that's in there for strike 1. Rudder at first with no outs here. Next offering is downstairs. And the righty deals. And fires in a fastball at 95. The 1-2. Got him looking. One gone here.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
Haniger in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yo, 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls back.
I need to get a different arm in the bullpen.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. The velocity.
I don't know what's
blasting
happening.
it right
I
down.
don't know what's happening.
And now Cal Raleigh.
Typically
Now
that
batting.
high fastball, if it's
Cal
close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
In the air, left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for Seattle, but they still lead it. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Drew Steckenright. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Hill.
He better hang on to this fucking lead. Not a great start, though.
And a 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
I shouldn't be this frustrated with a 4-run lead.
On the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
The center fielder, number 2. Michael
Now here is Michael A. Taylor. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him.
Just a bad path to the ball there. I don't know that. I mean, that's such a slow dribbler.
Be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Isbell, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. On the ground, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball.
All right, so we come back. We win by 4. We get 8 runs, which is 3 more than we had in the previous 2 games total. Kind of avenge that pretty brutal loss we had yesterday. And we'll just move on to the next one, I guess. We have a day off tomorrow, thank God. 4 in the first, 2 more in the fourth. We gave up 3 in the 7th. I don't know. Pretty brutal. What's going on with the head pops in this game? I don't really have a great option or a great answer for it. I mean, we played well. We got on the board early. And that felt good. Kind of shut down for a couple innings there, but we were able to drive a couple more runs across. Helped to get the error, and then obviously the 2-run home run was helpful. We gave up 13 hits and 4 runs. A lot of the damage in the 7th inning. Got to be better about making sure that I have the guys up in the bullpen, ready to roll. Maybe instead of being so hesitant and being like, oh, we have a big lead, we had a 6-1 lead at the time. And so I kind of put in the blowout arms, and then that didn't really work because I put myself in a bad position because I gave up some runs. So if I'm going to do that, put him in, bring him in, and put a backup arm that I trust a little bit more. Of course, I shouldn't have probably been tinkering with that or playing with fire in that regard, just because we have a day off tomorrow, so people will get a little more rest than normal, and that would help things. Jake Fraley, your player of the game, 3 for 4 with a home run, a double, 5 ribbies, 2 runs. Key Brian Hayes, 3 for 3 with a double, scored 3 times. Ty France, 2 for 4 with a double and a ribby. Alberto Rodriguez, 1 for 5 with a double. Michael A. Taylor was doing it all defensively and offensively, 3 for 5 with a home run, a triple, 2 ribbies. He scored twice. Andrew Benintendi was 3 for 4 with a triple and knocked in a run. Derek Hill was 1 for 4 with a double ribby run. Bobby Whitt Jr., 3 for 4 with a run. Robbie Ray, he gets the win, 6.1 innings pitched, 10 hits, 7 strikeouts, no walks, 4 earned. Brad Keller, he gets the loss, 3.1 innings pitched, 8 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 5 earned runs. And again, we have this kind of explosion of runs, and we play pretty well, and we're doing good stuff. We got a bases clearing double, a 2-run home run. And what happens next? We won the last time we had an offensive explosion, but we won 9-1 and then fell 7-3. We won 7-1, got lucky with a 3-1 win. We scored 8-2. We won 8-2, lost 6-2, 7-2, 9-4. It has been a very up and down September. September has been brutal. We're obviously not going to hit 100 wins. We could max out at 97 at this point, but I think we needed to go 22-8 through the rest of it or something like that. And we're just not doing that. We're not winning consistently. We have at most 3 wins in a row, which is not great. We have some really bad losses in there, and it's been just kind of a mess. Mercifully, though, we get the day off tomorrow, so that is really nice. And we will be watching what looks like game 1 of a big series between the Yankees and the Blue Jays. We'll see, Blue Jays and Yankees meet for 3. The Yankees 3 games behind Toronto. Let's advance the day. Hopefully I didn't advance too far. I did not. View today's games. We're taking a look at that one. These aren't really all that interesting anyway. But we'll be watching that. Severino is 6-13 with a 4.36 ERA. Barrios is 14-6 with a 2.85. 6-13. I think I read that wrong. Maybe 6-13 with a 4.36. 14-6 with a 2.85. And so we have clinched, along with the Astros, we have clinched playoff berths. The Angels are the only team that can really make a run at it, and they are 8-2 in their last 10, but they will be eliminated, or could be eliminated in the next 3 games, being 4 games behind the Yankees. The White Sox, they finally win the American League Central. The Blue Jays, they have a playoff berth locked up, but they do have the Yankees trailing by 3. A Yankees sweep makes this very interesting. Neither team playing quite as hot as they were over their last 10. The Yankees have won 1, though. Brewers and Padres, they are in the NL wild card. The Mets are half a game back, with the Cubs lurking 2 back, eliminations in 6 and 5 respectively. The Dodgers, they're in. They've won everything. They're good. The Padres are... they're still in the wild card. Cardinals locked up a postseason appearance. They can eliminate the Brewers in 1 game and win the division. And the Braves and the Mets are the other. I guess they're the one close division. No, two close divisions. The East divisions in the National and the American League are pretty close, so I'll have to keep an eye on those. Do the Braves and the Mets. Whoa. Where are they? Washington. Oh, they play at the end of the season. Ooh, interesting. Anyway, there you go. A little update on the standings. We're 5-5. We hold them at their 1.5 game deficit. We have a day off tomorrow. I didn't see the Astros actually playing. Where are the Astros? Oh, a 2 game set. And then 3. Oh, interesting. Okay. Weird. All right. That'll do it. Anyway, a lot of talking there at the end. That'll do it for today's game. We'll see you tomorrow for Around the League. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you like more or want more content, baseball content, every day, 7 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Good sports. Go Mariners. Goodbye.